So, I've been meaning to make a video like this. And the reason why I say I've been meaning to make a video like this is because it's kind of been long overdue and it was something that was bound to happen eventually. And that is talking about who the devil is in AEW, right? It's kind of interesting. But a lot of names have kind of popped up over time, and some of the names that have popped up are the likes of Roderick Strong, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, Britt Baker, and then there's Adam Cole. Now, who the devil is a different question that has yet to be answered, and let's be real here, it will be answered this Saturday. But I do want to say that the answer might be closer than it actually seems. And a lot of people are speculating, and there's been so much speculation behind who this AEW devil really is that they haven't really stopped to look. And I'm going to sit up and tell you it is the easiest booking story that AEW has ever done. And it makes the most sense. It does. It does. Now, is it everybody's favorite? No, it's not. It's not. It's not everybody's favorite, but you have to understand the reason why. And you also need to understand that it's simple storytelling. Also, a lot of people have speculated that it could be MJF himself. I don't think that's the case anymore. So, I know who it is in my heart. And I'm going to give you guys that at the end of this video, but I want to talk about the lead up. The lead up to how we even got to the devil. And it starts when MJF wins the championship, and then it leads into him and Adam Cole. Obviously, MJF, the young Jewish boy who never grew up having any type of friends, and that's why he hates the world. It's because he had no friends. Rightfully so. That makes sense in my eyes. Tell me if I'm wrong. That makes so much sense to hold a grudge at the world because in some degree this doesn't make sense. Like you never knew anybody. So nobody told you that you needed to like people. Makes sense in my eyes. A lot of sense actually. But that's not all, right? We're going to continue on. So, MJF and Adam Cole, they become friends and the best of friends. They start doing things together. They're going out. They're going to the gym together. Checking out the babes, right? Checking out the babes. I know you guys remember that segment. Adam Cole couldn't, but MJF could. So they go out there and they become best friends. But then obviously one thing happens, and it's one really important thing. The title. The title happens. And the title obviously gets in the way of any relationship in pro wrestling, right? Because the title is everything that everybody is hunting down. So the AEW World Championship obviously gets in the picture. There's no denying that. So then enters Roderick Strong, who is the real-life best friend of Adam Cole, and sees that Adam Cole is, well, he's not so buddy-buddy with Roddy anymore, and everything Roddy's doing, Adam is really questioning. So Roderick starts getting into Adam's ear, and he's like, hey, like, this guy isn't your friend, like, he's gonna turn on you. Right? Right. So he's going to turn on you, and eventually you're going to be left there, no championship, no friends. Okay. So then let's go to All In. And at All In, Adam Cole and MJF face off against one another and at Wembley Stadium in front of a massive amount of people. They face off against each other. And a lot of people thought that we were going to see the turn of Adam Cole. Not MJF, of Adam Cole. Because we all knew going out of the show that MJF was going to remain the champion. It just made sense. We knew Adam Cole couldn't win the championship there, blah, blah, blah. So, you ask yourself, and you're like, okay, well, here it comes. Here comes the turn. And then it never comes. So when the turn doesn't come, a lot of people come out of that, and they're like, okay, well, what the hell are we doing? What's our plan? So, moving on into Wrestle Dream, they obviously do the Ring of Honor Tag Team title, where they win the titles, and then, or they didn't win the titles there, they just had a match there. And then going into Full Gear is where things kind of get tricky, and MJF faces Jay White, and he puts on a banger, and I mean, it's an awesome match, but Adam Cole's out there to support him, but at this time, Adam Cole has an injury, and yeah, it's not looking so good, and Britt Baker actually went on Twitter and said, oh, nice, we're going to have our what's the word that I'm looking for? Our champion sitting down, but the man who helped him, or whatever, standing up with a broken foot, leg. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. So a lot of people were like, oh, like, could it be? No. Well, maybe. Right. So a lot of people have brought up these names. A lot of people have brought up Roderick Strong. A lot of people have brought up Britt Baker. A lot of people have brought up MJF himself, Adam Cole, and then there was one other interesting name recently that kind of got thrown in the hat that did in some world make sense, and it was Jungle Boy Jack Perry. And the reason why I say that makes sense is because it's like, oh, like, you know, obviously booting Punk out of the company, he becomes like the baddest heel in the business and nobody better, and yeah, I get it, it makes sense. But that's not who this AEW Devil is. And Britt Baker, she does her thing, and I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. But at the, you know, you have the choose option in wrestling, you know, to where Adam Cole would have to choose between Britt Baker and MJF, and it's like, yeah, okay, sure, I've seen it, but I don't think that's the case. Then there's Roddy. It's Adam Cole's best friend. Now he would really have to choose between watching Max get hurt versus seeing, you know, or Roddy or whatever the case may be. And there's MJF himself, and that shit would make no sense. I don't give a fuck what you say. That shit would make no sense whatsoever. So it's not MJF. But there is one other name in the hat that makes the most sense. And you best bet. The AEW Devil is Adam Cole. And Adam Cole is coming for what he wants. And what Adam Cole wants, you best believe Adam Cole is going to get. Now, this hasn't fully been confirmed, but AEW's World's End is on Saturday. So, you'll be able to tell me then. In my eyes, I do believe that is the case. That is what we're going to witness. That is what we're going to see. You can come back to this video then, tell me if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm right. But I just have this slight feeling that you don't have to change the storyline just because something's happened. Continue it. Keep it going. But other than that, my name's Billy. If you're new here, definitely feel free to subscribe to the channel. Become a member of the channel. There's some cool perks to it. You know. Just saying. Then, there's some merch down below that you can purchase if you would like. The merchandise is cool. I think it's cool, at least. Then you can become a member of the Discord. That's free. There is nothing to that. You could just become a member of the Discord to where we can talk about wrestling all day. All day. I don't care. I talk about wrestling all day as it is. So, feel free to join the Discord. Also, leave a comment down below on what you guys think is actually happening with this devil storyline, who the devil actually is. Time will only tell. We'll find out soon enough. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys today, and I appreciate your time. I'll be talking to you later. Peace out.